Right, so next up we've got a game called Foul Play. And I need to take that headphone out because it's really irritating me. This is one that I haven't really checked out. I mean, I've seen a tiny bit of gameplay for it. But the mechanics of the game and stuff, I literally have no idea. So as usual, we're just going to kind of jump into the first 5-10 minutes or so. See what the game's like. See if it's worth even playing. So you can play it online. It looks like you can play it with your friends as well, which is always a little bit of a bonus. Act Select, Act 1. Right, no idea what we need to do. So if we die, or we lose, or we have to restart, it's just one of them things. I'm not doing a tutorial. I kind of just like to see how easy these games are just to jump in and play. I thought you were actually going to speak then when he went, but he didn't. Good evening, I am the renowned something or other, Baron Dashforth. What a name. I hunt the dark and monstrous things in this world. And I collect pet teddy bears and rip the guts out and put them on my floor like a carpet. I have spent my life binding and banishing the unspeakable, and tonight I have promised to recount these adventures to you with my monocle. I fully intend to. You will know everything, I promise. You. You may not thank me for it. He looks like the Monopoly guy. Mr. Scampwick. Look at me with my my fuzzy little microphone thing that I can spin around. I call it a microphone just because that's what it looks like. It was Cairo 1895. The British Empire had lost contact entirely with the dig site. I immediately suspected foul play. It's like bedtime. Watch this video just before you go to bed. It's like me reading you a story. Then we will run across the stage and stand next to a rug where a man with a hat and a beard will come forth. Come, Mr. Dashforth. It's just over the next rise. They're all clapping and they've not actually done anything yet. Right, so what am I supposed to do here? We can run backwards and forwards while they pop up little suns. And oh, look at this. A skeleton that we can just jump over. We can poke them. Graphics of it, it's just a little 2D thing. I mean, it's nothing special. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not pixelated. That's the one thing for me that I don't like about indie games, when they're dead pixelated. This one doesn't seem too bad. Like the gameplay for it, the fact that you're kind of performing on stage kind of makes the terribleism a little bit easier to deal with. Hand delivered as promised. I shall expect a generous cut. I shall cut you with my mighty sword. You intend to rob us, gentlemen? Goodness no, Mr. Dashforth. We intend to kill you first. Wow. Boo, he's behind you. And then loot your corpses. Classic Whitechapel. Tourist trap, sir. I should have clocked earlier. I suppose we can't blame the chap for trying, Mr. Swampwick. Let us make this quick, Dashforth. Oh, I intend to. Like, if they actually spoke it, it'd make it a little bit better. The fact that they kind of grunt and then just put words on screen just makes it a little bit weird. Right. So, we can do cartwheels. Can you? We have a top hat and poke you with a stick. Boom. Smack right in the kisser. I mean, I hope they're getting paid well for this. Like, to be on stage and they're getting beaten with a walking stick off a man with a weird little tiny hat. Boom. Like, again, this one, I don't think it's something you could do a live stream on, and unless you fancy a bedtime story with me kind of reading out to you. Let's just finish beating this dude. Yes, you better run away. Me and my monocle. Follow the guide's tracks, Mr. Swampwick. It's our only chance of escaping this blasted sandpit. I like sandpits. I like building sandcastles. It's like a nice little treat sometimes. Buy it for the children and enjoy it yourself. Right, the mood-o-meter measured how much the audience is enjoying the show. Link your attacks, avoid getting hit to build excitement. So yeah, I think they get more excited if I actually got hit. If the meter drops to 0, the curtains will fall on tonight's performance. Oh, acceptable. Combos are the best way at boosting audience mood, blah 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 blah. Right, so let's just beat these dudes. Like, I'm not too bothered about whether or not I actually complete it. Like I say, I kind of just like doing a bit of gameplay just to see what it's like. I mean, when you know a lot about a game, you kind of already have your impressions on it. This one, I like the fact that it's a play, just because it is different, and that kind of excuses the bad graphics. I mean, like, there's a sun there dangling on a stick and clouds bouncing up and down on wires, and it's the kind of thing you'd expect from a play, which makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Block incoming attacks with circle. Right, so let's do this. Boom, in your face. Yes, you can never beat a man in a monocle. It is well known. Everyone around the world knows it. Men in monocles cannot be defeated. I might even start wearing a monocle myself. Imagine. Right, let's beat these 3 dudes up, and then we'll check out what the other games are like. I mean, if there's any games like the little indie titles that I put on and do a little bit of gameplay where you would like to see some more, I mean, feel free to leave a comment. A lot of people just tend to complain about these sort of games because all they care about is the AAA titles. But if you do want to see some more of this sort of stuff, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely check them out. But I do try to reply to comments. It's just there's that many videos up on the channel that get comments on every day that it's hard to sort of message back to everybody, but I do try. If anything, it's more on the community tab. If you follow me on Twitter, that's probably the best way as well, because every single notification that I get on there I try to reply to. Yes, you cannot defeat me. I mean, they take some going at though, don't they? Like, you think smashing some guy in the face and kicking him in the nuts, they'd be over and done with. But there we go. Like, it does seem like it might be really repetitive. I mean, I don't know whether we're that far off the end of the act. Like, I might finish this first one before I end it. But so far, it does seem very repetitive. But let's just see what it's like. I mean, if it goes on for too long and it starts really draggy, then I'll just end it and give up. Like, wow, they don't have a health meter or anything, which makes it more difficult. Wow. Like, do you have to get them all down at the same time or something? I have no idea. Is that it? There we go. Oh, now we've got sleeping people with more swords. Like, I don't think we're doing too bad. Like, it said we have to get combos. I mean, like, we've got up to, like, 20 something. I don't know whether that's really good or really bad. I literally have no idea. Oh. I like the way that they feel disappointed. Your new fame level has unlocked the parry throw maneuver. So circle, circle. I mean, we got a little trophy there. There we go, just toss them around. Throw them across the stage. They should get danger pay at least for this. I mean, imagine having a job where you just got threw around and threw at walls and stuff. Oh, there's like, oh yeah, we need to read this. Gah! Swampwick, are there any other Whitechapel customs we could share with our good friend? Whoa! Depends whether we can rustle up a sock and a set of billiard balls. I mean, if you want to put your balls in a sock, that's completely up to you. It's not my thing, but each to their own, I suppose. Invaders! Infidels! Ah! Alarm! Man with big sword! You remember what I taught you about larger foes, Mr. Swampwick? Haha. Aim for the crotch, sir. Yes, kick him in the nads. Excellent. Carry on. Out. Oh, did we get any winky there? I mean, like, I'm doing the parry thing, it just doesn't seem to be doing that much. Like, now I'm getting booed, but like I say, I don't really care, to be fair. I just want to get this stage out of the way and then kind of disappear onto something else. Like, it is the only thing. It is a little bit boring. Like, I mean, I thought it were a little bit fun at first, but doing a little bit of gameplay on it, it's got to the point now where I think I've been playing for about 10 minutes. It's just kind of the same thing over and over again. Like, if I went to a play and this is what it like, I'd probably ask for a refund. Like, they don't even talk, they just grunt at you. And my laptop's making weird noises at me. Thank you. Let's beat these dudes up. Like, this should be the last bit. I'm hoping. Is that it? No. Like, they do take some beating though. Is that it? Yay, follow the little arrow. Oh no, more big dudes. Like, I thought it might be fun to do a stream on just because of, like, the story side of it, but the gameplay kind of takes it away. So let's just finish these dudes off. There you go, we got up to 24. Acceptable. My life story. Right, that's one dude done. That's dude. Oh no. Big dude. The little dude took it better than the big dude. Maybe it's because he's the red ninja. Is that it? Oh no, there's more of them. Fools, my men will have you suffer 1,000 cuts. No! Says boy with lollipop. Mr. Dashforth's gonna mess you right up, mate. Ain't that right, Mr. Dashforth? Mr. Swampwick, that child seems to be in the midst of a terrible fit. Reckon he's a big fan of yours, sir. Yeah. Save him until last, Mr. Dashforth. Then have Mr. Swampwick kick him in the unmentionables. Above all things, we must win the audience. Follow his advice. Defeat the leader last. Right. Is the dude with a flag the leader? I have no idea. We'll just bash them all. I don't really care. Can we just toss you across the stage? Scratch my nose while I'm playing because I'm not talented. Right. Like, you do have to proper beat them. I mean, it drags on a bit because the amount of times that you kind of just press the same button and not much really happens. But it said we had to save one to last. I'm presuming that's this big dude just because he's got a flag on him. Well, that's that dude. Go on, let's finish this one off. Just get pulled off by a walking stick. There we go. Is that it? I mean, are we still on Act 1? I have no idea. Like, I'm probably overplaying it. To be fair, I'm pretty much going to leave it there. I mean, the game itself seems fun. It's just a bit repetitive. I like the way the story kind of goes because the terrible graphics of it kind of makes sense because it's a play. But it's quite fun. It's probably worth a download. It's worth giving a go at least. I mean, if you don't like it, just delete it. But it's not too bad. But I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.